Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Victor, and today I'm gonna review my very first review of the TV show. And the TV show gonna be Agent of Shield. So, anyway, I know I'm excited to do season 4 review because I have to because this is the first time ever. So I'm gonna give a strong, good opinion what I've thought about the show. Okay, so, so but of course, now the first 3 seasons, I'll give the first season an A plus, a second season a B, third B plus. So because the first 3 seasons are great because I love them and they're great. So let's focus on season 4, shall we? Hey, so let's do this. So yeah, since Agent of Shield is now done for season 4, which is good, and so I decided to have a look at the season 4. So yeah, Clark Gregg, Ming-Na Wen, Chloe Bennett, Ian Kistecker, Elizabeth Hastring, are back, and now they're on a new mission of the quest, even alongside Henry Simmons. And so this is so the 4th season. It starts off afterwards from the big event of Captain America: Civil War, as well, and before the event of Doctor Strange. So the first arc began in the season 4 of Ghost Rider. It's probably one of the best, and I'll tell you why, guys, because it's just awesome. So also, there's even some extra for that, even of course with the supernatural elements. So we even got some good special guests with Gabriel Luna, who may have appeared and played as Robbie Reyes, aka Ghost Rider. So Agent Coulson and his team, when they found out a new strange encounter of Ghost Rider, at first they thought it was inhuman, but it's not. It was something dark and mythical about this unusual character in a cool way. So they're on the investigation. Meanwhile, Daisy she went solo. Kind of like every typical superhero or characters they do. But anyway, because she was on her own because had to stop those watchdogs who are hunting down those Inhumans and thinking they are the enemy, but not the Inhumans. Okay. But anyway, so they got a new director of Shield. Shield, who was played by you guessed it, Patriot. His name is Jeffrey Mace. Who was playing Jason O'Mara, who you might recognize him from certain TV shows or even voice of Batman from the anime movies. So in the case they're wondering, because the story goes on where there are people who was trying to give a little essence of whether they could trust Inhumans or not, but Daisy knew that the people will probably go against the Inhumans, whether they're good or bad. But it's kind of hard to say what they have to imagine what they're going through of that, and of course their trusty friend, and who was not only a friend then for the third season. His name, well, you guessed it, folks. Holden Ratcliffe. He's the one who programmed Ada, official LMD, the life model decoy, as they call it. Thought that she could be trustworthy, but they were a little bit conspicuously about how they thought of her, because of they fear that it could be the same problem like what Tony Stark did from Age of Ultron incident. Which, of course, folks, I'm just saying that movie's still great. Trust me, it is. So of course, a revealing Ghost Rider show, because but instead he doesn't drive a motorcycle but a car. a badass card. Uh, uh, so I can only get into details within in certain ways, but I'll do the best I can. So I hope I do well. But anyway, hey, now most of them they wondering how did he get his powers, but he says that him and his brother they got into an accident and his brother Gabe, became disabled because of what happened. But a mysterious writer came along and came to him. But of course, or they asked him what it was game. He said it was a devil, but nope, it was the real Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, who's there. We don't know for sure if we'll see him again. Well, I don't know. Hopefully we will. Maybe fifth or sixth season, or in the Infinity War movie, if there's possible. But anyway, right, so they also found out that there's the mysterious book called the Darkhold, or known as the Book of Sins. It can unlock any dangerous that could bring into the end of civilization. Yeah. But of course, Robbie has his uncle who wants to be a scientist, and then there's one of the scientists who are ghosts. But of course, they thought they were ones who were trying to get the book so they can reuse it to as they become human again, so they can get revenge. But unfortunately, they weren't really bad this whole time. In fact, they were actually good. Spoiler alert. So, in other case, the story goes on more and more often. So, it turns out Robbie's uncle was the one who cooperated this whole time. He wants the power from the Darkhold, so so once it happened, everything is changed. Coulson and the rest of the team, they went AWOL, but nowhere to be found but be in spiritual world or somewhat element. And so in other case, things are starting happening in some cases, but in mysterious ways. So they need to get Coulson and the others back. So what they do, they ask Ada to look at the Darkhold book. Because no human eyes or minds should read it because it's very dark. So Ada's the only one. Radcliffe thought would be alright, but even though that might interrupt her, but she's not human, so she's a cyborg. But things starts happening. But anyway, so Robbie, he wants revenge, etc. You know what's going, and then. So then Rob, he used a Hellfire chains to strap and send him back to the dimension where he belongs. So everything went well, or was it? Now for another half of the season. Of course, there's also the after event from the Doctor Strange, which helps inspire the elements of what's happening in the future. But anyway, now the LMD arc. Unfortunately, things started to happen when Ada started to get really stir. So the matter, Ada's now possessed of the Darkhold, and she revealed that she now wants to overpower the Shield, so she can take control. So unfortunately, May turns out to be LMD, which is strange. Nobody knew how that. I didn't see that coming that first time. But anyway, Radcliffe kept her, the real May. So that way they replaced the May LMD, but to make sure she doesn't know that she's herself as well. But in any case, things start happening, and so Mace had to use his inhuman powers to save us. But unfortunately, the big reveal that just happened. He's not really inhuman. He was just a program to be somewhat similar to Captain America, but more different. They try to do like a copyright program to by using super soldier serum, but in their own serum. So they were disgraced of how Macy done. But unfortunately, he did get good credit to help Daisy to clear her name that she's not a bad inhuman, but she's good, which we all know she is good. But of course, there's even an in-between set of Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Slingshot, where focusing Yo-Yo. It's only a micro online series, so you guys can check it out. It's a good one. But anyway, stuff is happening, including, but of course, in another, our good friend Billy Cohen. He also had one of his his good brothers who are helping out Constantine to get the Darkhold away from the Watchdogs. But unfortunately, the Watchdogs wants them so they can themselves. What I tell you, stuff happens. And now, now to another way. So, the LMDs are now taking over Shield, and unaware that Coulson and the rest of the team are now the LMDs. Even Days say that they don't know what's going on. So now there's only half of them just back as at LMDs, but they even invented the device to alert when the device is happening. But unfortunately, things are getting really quick. So even Ada joins in with a Russian named Ivanov, who also hates the Inhumans, and also see. So now it's up to Daisy and Simmons to find a way that they can stop Ada and the LMD decoys to stop before taking over the world. So luckily they have the team managed to escape, and of course, taking the Quinjet to get into the sky. With the discovery that Coulson and the teams are now officially in the somewhat framework. Oh yeah, and also even Coulson, they found out that May, the LMD, is unfortunately a robot when they finally discovered. So the real May is still captive, and she is now in the world. And of course, this is where it gets really fucked up. So, spoiler alert once again. And so Daisy and Mac, they must head to the framework where Ada's been creating. So in the third arc of the half called Agents of Hydra, one of the storylines that Marvel had back then is called the What Ifs. So now Hydra's been taking over. No more Shield, but of course an old familiar face is back. Grant Ward, or played by one and only Brett Dalton, who is unfortunately a little bit confusing. But Daisy, she is a little bit afraid that he could be the same Ward like before. But unfortunately, no. I used to not liking him, but I kind of do in the alternate. That's kind of weird. But anyway, so everything's changed. May, she is part of Hydra. Daisy, Shield, but they call her Sky for some reason. And of course, Simmons, she just died. But even though she's not really dead, but things are getting crazier by the minute. So unfortunately, Ada, she officially called herself Madam Hydra. But unfortunately, things are going really, really crazy afterwards because of what happened. And so, yeah. Oh yeah, so anyway folks, I'll get to the part 2 of this video. So right now I want to stop this because I don't want to get no limited free video. So if you guys want to hear more of my part 2 review, so I'll see you guys for the next video. If you guys like the first part of this video, please put a comment section below. Share this with your friends, families, and your coworkers, and follow me on Twitter and YouNow, and check out more of my channel, videos, contents, and everything. And if you guys like this video and also the Shield, you can click right here and get victimized.